Hey, what's up guys? Man, what a great day today. It's overcast, slight breeze, a little bit cool. Most likely it's gonna thunderstorm. But anyways, I'm standing here in front of this beautiful piece of machinery, Fiona. And right now Fiona is nesting some birds right behind here. And so we probably won't be upping and downing the cab much today. But you notice this is the transmission yoke off of this thing, and when I rebuilt the drive shaft and went to put it on, I went to tighten up the yoke on the transmission, and there was some slop in it. I got to looking in there, and this truck has a mechanical speedometer, and it was missing what appeared to be some sort of spacer, or maybe it was the wrong yoke. I wasn't really sure. And so upon doing some research and looking on the old interweb, I found that this transmission requires a mechanical speedometer gear that goes in before the yoke, and then when you put the yoke on, tightens it up in there, bing bang boom, Bob's your uncle, and takes all the slop out of there. So I wasn't sure I was able to find one, and I just so happened to be on the old eBay the other day and found what appeared to be the one that I needed, and so I ordered it up, and we're going to test it out and see if that's it today. And so we'll get up in we'll get you set up back there. We'll get out some tools. We're going to change the seal in the tail shaft section of the transmission, and then we'll slide this gear up in there and see if that's going to work. We'll put the yoke in. We'll tighten the nut up. We'll put a drive shaft in this thing. And we'll battery it up. We got 3 fresh batteries, all charged up to 100% in there, all reconditioned, ready to go. We'll put them batteries in. We'll put it in gear and see if it'll crank in gear. Make sure that the clutch disengages. And if it'll crank in gear, it'll start in gear. And then maybe, just maybe, for the first time ever, this truck will come out of this spot under its own power. Doesn't that sound exciting? Man, I can't wait. Anyhow, let's get after it. Crappy place for you. Now, I ordered from Fleet Pride a new seal for this tail shaft, and in true Fleet Pride fashion, they sent me the small one, not the big one, even though I told them what transmission this was. So we're going to take this piece, and it looks like you go in any direction. It looks like it's going to be the right one, which makes me super duper excited. I don't really like that. Huh. Well, I don't really know what's going on. Yeah, I don't rightly know what's going on. It feels like oh, I see. The seal is getting tightened down in there, and that's not good. Really does need this new seal. I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, we'll get it started. We'll get some batteries in it, get it started up, and make sure the transmission works with this yoke on there. I want to say it's probably just this gear drive for the speedometer is a little bit weird, but as soon as I tighten that bearing, I couldn't turn the output shaft. So I'll get some batteries and we'll get after that first. Okay, so I just hooked up the batteries. I'm gonna start it and then I'm gonna put it in gear. And I'm actually gonna leave the microphone back here with you, so don't glitch out. that works. And everything feels good now. It just needed to get set. I had to, oh man. So weird. There's some smoke coming out of there. Interesting. I'm probably going to take that off and get a look. Is that going to be hot? Yeah. I think it'll be fine. I do know that it's going to leak. It's going to leak oil because get the drive shaft in here, and then we'll see if this thing moves under its own power. First time. So you can tell by the way I sweat through my clothes that this was not a super fun job, but it's halfway done, and I'll tell you the mistakes I made. So I called my drive shaft guy, and his phone number went to a unmanned voicemail. This customer hasn't set up his voicemail, and so I thought, well, he got a new phone and hasn't got around to it. So I waited, then I tried again, and came up with the same thing. So I drove out there, and it just doesn't look like he's still in business. It's interesting that those bolts don't go in, but I thought I cleaned up those holes, but I may not have. So we're going to get this other one in there just to hold the joint, and no way it's got a bearing down. It's got to have a bearing down in there. Yep, bearing down. And I knew that because I used to build these. And that's how big a bearing is. Okay. Did I just knock that bolt over? Good luck finding that. Okay. Oof. All right, so drive shaft's in. Now we're going to see if the clutch works. Problem is we got birds, so we can't go far. Mama bird's in there right now, and if I start it, mama bird may freak out. So I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is assess the situation and make a decision. Chances are we're not going to be able to move it. Yeah. Oh, mama, you're going to be mad at me, but I got to move you just a little. So we can't go drive because we got baby birds and they're right in here, and mama gets upset whenever I get close, but so I'm airing up the truck with the compressor because, well, because I want to. But anyhow, I'm just going to start it up and see if it'll move. It will be nice to mama and the birds. Here we go. Alright, now that's all we're doing because we don't want mama bird to abandon the baby birds. Alright, so I know that wasn't much to you guys, but for me to see this truck pull forward and back up under its own power, pretty impressive to me. Now, there's a few reasons why we didn't do any more than that. This grill's supposed to lift up. I see my friend the red wasp, he's got a little nest in there, so we're not going to bother him too awful much. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, guys. Don't really know what that was, but you know, she's sitting here buzzing some leaks. The chambers are leaking in the back, which I anticipated. The park and brake release valve not working, I anticipated that. All of a sudden, this side of the truck's not airing up with the airbags. I didn't anticipate that, but that's okay. We still got some air stuff to settle. Once Johnny gets here with some good ears, we'll get back on this truck. I really wish these birds would be gone, but what's probably going to happen is we'll probably have to wait until I get back from training, and then those birds will be grown and gone, and then we can clean that birdhouse out, and we can get this truck out and up here on the pad, and we'll get after the brakes and the rest of the air hoses. We'll rig up the rear airbags, we'll get those working, and then we'll get some windshields in this thing, and a bottom grill, straighten out some of this stuff up here, polish up that front bumper and stick on there. And then this truck joins the ranks of the running and driving. So just to refresh, these are the trucks that run and drive. Trisha, Marla, Franny, Candy, Whitney, Fiona, 11, or 12 and 13. So that's 8. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 trucks that run and drive. 9 out of 13. We got a little something going on here. We'll have a little idea for something going on there. And we got a little something for 11. And once those 3 trucks are done, or running and driving, every truck I own is running and driving. And that I'm going to count as a serious victory. Because there was a time not so long ago that I was about ready to give up. This is hard work. It's super expensive. It takes tons and tons of time. And, you know, the biggest thing is getting the trucks to where I can come out, turn on a master switch, fire a truck up, bring it up to the shop, do some work, brakes or whatever, throw on some tires, put in windshields or new wipers, and then park that truck out there and that be a video. I'm looking forward to that. Not sure where we're going with the trucking company right now. Not sure what we're doing with the 11 or with 12 and 13. Lots of things to come over the next couple months. Appreciate you guys sticking with. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out jamespretty.shop. Get some merch, and we'll see you.